just give some introduction. Or, hello.
Good morning, everyone. Respected resource person and participants, a warm welcome to one and all on the fourth day of AICTE ATAL sponsored 5-day FDP on RPA tools and technologies. So, our today's resource person is Dr. YCA Padmanabha Reddy Garu, working as assistant professor in Department of CSE at Madanpalli Institute of Technology and Science, MITS, Madanpalli, Andhra Pradesh. He completed his PhD in computer science and engineering from JNTUA Anantapur in the year 2019. His areas of research are data mining, machine learning and pattern recognition, artificial intelligence and deep learning. He has published 21 research journals in reputed uh, journals like SCI, Scopus, and UGC listed journals. And he has attended and organized several workshops. He has received an amount of 5% as incentive from management for receiving the UGC Zero Minor Project grant worth of 1.85 lakh and 60% amount from consultancy project. And the resource person today is going to discuss about the introduction to RPA tools and scrapping. So with this small introduction, I invite Dr. YCA Padmanabha Reddy Garu to take over the session. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your introduction. Is it audible, sir? Hello.
Yes, sir, it is audible, sir.
Yeah. Thank you for your introduction. Yeah. Good morning to all, sir.
Good morning, sir. Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah. Just within, so the sharing. Screen sharing. Just a minute, sir. Just I'm.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. That first PPT test. Oh, first starting. Same PPT, first slide. It is sharing. Yeah. Hello, Dilip sir.
Sir.
Is it screen is visible, sir?
Yes, sir.
Is it visible, sir?
Yeah. Good morning to one and all. Yeah. Today's my topic is AI and ML implementation in robotic process automation. Yeah. First of all, so just 5 to 10 minutes, just introduction. Even though you have heard about the introduction, all the things previously, but see why we need RPA. Say earlier it was not there, but now it is required. So what is the essence of RPA? So and also by using AML, so this session will become as an introduction for implementation. This session is followed by my colleague Dr. Wenningston with the implementation in Python. Okay, so for that prerequisite or you required what are the robotic, what do you mean by robotic process automation? That all you have covered in earlier sessions. But actually, what are the platforms? What are the tools available? And also, I have taken as one of the case study as scrapping. scrapping is so very very important nowadays. So why it is important, how it is going to related, I'll give. So just outline. So essence of RPA. So and also the digital transformation. So why we what is the requirement of RPA? Next, RPA tools, there are more than 10, but I have touched only 3, so which are more popular. Next, I have taken as a scrapping. So it is one of the thing. So we need to implementation for that, and different types of scrapping. And see, this is the overview of the talk. So first, so I'll give when to use. First of all, what is RPA, why we have to use, so why we have to go for a robotic process automation. So a robotic process automation, see, so there are 2 3 definitions of RPA. So first one is robotic process automation. So robotic process automation is
Sir,
sharing. Yeah, is it
yes,
audible,
sir.
sir,
Your
now?
voice is audible, sir, now.
Yeah, yeah, because some due to some network issue. Okay,
Ah,
sorry
no,
for the
no
disturbance.
problem, sir. Please, please carry.
Some exam is going on. It's okay. So okay. Yeah, yeah. So I think where I'm in the starting, I have given introduction. Okay, outline of the talk. Is it up to this? Is it okay? So
Okay, sir. Sir, in chat
the
box,
essence of,
yes, sir.
yeah,
Yes, sir.
yeah.
In chat box, free tool for practice.
Sir, hello.
In chat box, one question is there, sir. One query is there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm,
Please check, sir.
okay. So yes, yes. Because disconnected and again it came, so the question is not available. What's the question, sir?
It
So
is
first
free
I'll
tool for
continue.
practice.
No, no. This session followed by after my session. Next session will be the completely hands-on.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, is it clear? And known so I think you may not be ready with Anaconda installations and all those things. No, first, so the parallel if it is doing, it will take. It is a time-consuming process. So first, theoretical part I will deliver, and I will
Yes.
give some outlook. Then it will be followed by the hands-on session. Is it clear,
Okay,
sir?
sir. Yes, thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, madam
And
also okay.
previous,
That madam also okay,
yeah.
sir. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So now outline of the talk. Okay. Essence of the RPA and the digital transformation. Okay. So and see whatever the questions after some
Sir,
time
your
I'll
screen
give the
is not
gap.
visible, sir. Your screen is not visible.
Yeah. So Winston,
Your screen.
just a minute. Screen is not visible. Now, sir.
Yes, sir. It is visible, sir.
Yeah. Thank you. For me, it's not visible. A little bit 2 minutes. Just it will set right. Then no problem. Okay. Yeah. Can we continue?
Yes, sir. Please
Hello.
continue, sir.
Yeah, essence of RPA. So it is very important. So now, as the digital transformation, see, this is the outline of the talk. Essence of the RPA, digital transformation, RPA tools, and scrapping. So if time permits, see the types of scrapping. Where is scrapping? Because data scrapping, web scrapping, all the types of this. What this all we will see. This scrapping can be implemented in Python programming language. You may have doubt, so that why in RPA tools we can use, see, that is it is already readily available, and for example, so that it is a procedure, if you follow also you can get, but the thing implementation of scrapping with one case study we will do in the following section. I will also be there for that. Okay, so next, see, first, when to use RPA. So what is RPA? See, just you are loosely speaking that it is a mimics repetitive human tasks. So wherever you are doing repeatedly you are doing, that is going to be, so you are going to be without wherever with little no human intervention. So, but where to apply? So even in the IT industry, so many tools are available, so many OS are available. So, but everyone can't use the thing. So what's the difference is, you should apply common sense. So the first rule, as see this Bill Gates has given, the first rule of technology used in a business is that automation should be applied to an efficient operation which magnifies the efficiency. For which operation you need to apply the RPA, for which even if we apply for inefficient operation, it will magnify the inefficiency also. So you see that, for example, where you have 10 tuple records for entering the marks for in the school, can you, for 10 records, 10 student records, can you apply RPA? No, actually, to 10 records, if you want to enter the marks for a 10 records of students, it will take 2 minutes. If you apply RPA, it will take half an hour, because that entire process will apply on the 10 records. Is it so? The example, which is the first rule of any technology used in a business, is that automation applied to an efficient operation. That is the main thing. For example, we can take an example of email. So email, what is that email is? So email segregation or automatic reply. So for example, if I am having one training center, so I am the I'm a trainer for AI and ML. I have 5,000, maybe so many students are studying under this, and they are goes on, also they are taking the training and they are going to the job, and still they want to get some material. So every student, whatever the student are training, so whatever who undergone the training, they will mail, what is that, asking, so we required some classification video, someone will ask clustering video, or we need some material and so on. So the same subject or same content, this automatically, some, for example, so I have to recruit 100 employees. I have to, or maybe I can, so if I have some 5,000 10,000 students like that, at minimum 10 to 20 employees will be there in one institute, and automatically I am reading that mail and I am sending the material to that. So this is same request from the, this is a repetitive task. What it is, the repetitive task, repeatedly performing the same task. Say one student or one any person is asking the data or anything, and based on the subject, even with the based on the subject, so there in that process, to in order to save the time and automatic segregation. And one more thing, so most of them in the holidays you may not that employee will not be available, and morning 9 to evening 6 he will be available. After that no one will be respond, and the whoever wants to, that a particular student wants to wait up to next day, or even by today it has 500 mails, by tomorrow it will become 1000 mails. So email segregation or automatic reply of your emails in particular one training center or even particular organization. So have you got this? Is it audible? Na? Hello, hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, it is
Yeah,
all.
yeah. Yeah,
Yes, sir,
see,
audible.
yeah, because have you got my example? Is it the appropriate example? Segregation of you are giving a material to a student in a particular institute or or one organization that is a training institute. Is it clear? So at that time, can you do this manual process? Manually, is it possible if it is more than 5,000 students? If it is possible, can you more than 10,000 students? No. And if not possible means it's possible, but what will happen is that is going to be have consumes a lot of human intervention and human manpower, and it is time taking. And so in place of that I am going to give, so actually you have to assume that my training institute as see one that what do you call, so machine. So that machine is going to be taught is like a robotic or like a bot. Some disturbance is coming. Please mute your mic. Hello, someone has unmuted. Please mute your mics. Okay, on mission. So now you got I know. So when we talk about so I'm now you have to be, there is a required one environment. Under this environment there are some employees. That employees is a bot. Are you so I need to explain what is the bot. That may be of chatbot, or that may be of web bot, whatever it is. So some assistant in place of human. So it will automatically read the mail, and it will understood what, based on the topic it will search the video or add some material and it will attach. Okay, so this what see if any intervention is there, you please let me know. So this what the thing. And the one, see this rule is very important, I think. So Microsoft, see, this Bill Gates has given very clear cut rules. The two rules are see, if you apply for the efficient operation it will magnify the efficiency, if you apply for the inefficient operation it will magnify the inefficiency. This is what the main thing. Okay, so next we'll go see this generally loosely. So machine learning, so robotic process automation is the use of software with artificial intelligence and machine learning capabilities to handle high volume, repeatable. See, it cannot be, see, I already told, no, we should apply some common sense, because why that common sense makes a more matter here is, so if you have 10 records of students or maximum 60 records of students, you are applying automation on that particular class. It is not a huge volume, it is not a repeatable task. So anywhere, for example, I have told one example. So if you are having, you are the owner of the training institute, definitely you will think that instead of paying 10 employees 10,000 1 lakh every month you are spending, instead of that you invest 20 to 25,000 and you will replace with robotic. So like a chatbots. Okay, so that chatbots so will is going to fall. It will be. And one more, the difference it can, so sometime you may say that negative aspect it is you will lose the jobs. No, that is a different issue, but the time is going to be, human manpower will be saving. That's why we are telling these two things: high volume, repeatable task. At this situation only we have to apply. And everyone knows that artificial intelligence and machine learning, so we are going to make machine to learn the things and it has to perform. Okay, so this is what the actually the introduction, and also and the rule is clear. Yeah, uh, the first rule of the technology. Okay, applied to an efficient operation will magnify the efficiency. This is the basic fundamental principle for RPA. I think you are aware of this or not. So because once again I'm I explained twice. Just then move on to the popular RPA tools. And hello, anyone confirm? Is it audible now?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah. Now you see, is it the screen also visible now?
Yes, sir.
Screen? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So why there are so many 10 automation tools, but I have given here 3 only. Can anyone guess which one is popular now currently? At least
UiPath.
mini.
UiPath.
Yeah. UiPath is the pub. Why? Can I know any reason? This session should be interactive, and it is not like I'm goes on teaching you or listening like that. So that's what I felt. So even at the end, I will give some time, sir, like 10 to 15 minutes for the interaction, because and also the some prerequisites or something I have to give, because you want to do on. No, if Anaconda is installed and if it is ready on your laptop, you can do. Otherwise, you just follow the complete hands-on session for which is followed the next session, and you can practice on your own, and you can email or you can do, because see, some if one participant is having problem in implementation, because this is not a physical session, na? If physical lab session means there will be some 2 or 3 assistants will be there if any installation issue or if anything. So that's why this UiPath, Automation Anywhere, Blue Prism, see, these are all the tools, popular RPA tools. Among this, UiPath has the highest more usage, and it is flexible, it is having more importance. So based on that, it is having used, most of the companies are transforming with it. Okay, it is, and that registration of UiPath, and if to and what is the version? Commodity. What do you mean by commodity? It is for, is it for enterprise usage, or is it for personal usage? Anyone?
Enterprise.
No. Enterprise means you have to pay. Is it okay? So someone is responding. Okay, I'm happy. No, it is enterprise means completely it is a business purpose. Definitely, it is not. Commodity is for personal use, or it is for trial, and it is for basic version. Not all the things will be available. Whatever the thing, it will be available for 30 days or 60 days trial version only. And it is the Automation Anywhere and Blue Prism. These are all earlier it was ruling. Now it is with additional features of UiPath that may be of scalability. What do you mean by scalability? It is a very general term in computer science. It is very different
Increasing volume.
types, huge volume. Yeah, huge volume. It has to take the huge volume and different types of data. And if time permits, say, yeah, at the end I will show some repositories. So that repositories, you will understood that earlier what was the status. Now what is the, are you aware of MNIST databases? MNIST, anyone? No, if you say no means I'll explain that also. If you say yes means I will proceed. MNIST.
No.
Okay. Next, UCI.
No, sir.
Oh, okay. Then I will take this two as a keep side, and I'll show in the Google. So I'll show that if you type in Google, you will get that repositories. So because we are so many data sets which are automatically, see, nowadays as RPA tool is so you are going to establish an environment. In that environment, see, you are going to college or you are going to one company, your employees are working there. That is an environment, and that and you have some owner. That are all happened in this UiPath environment. See, UiPath is one tool. So on this tool, the environment is created, and I'm see, there are 4 things again in UiPath. Just see, everything I have not. So this is okay. That rule is okay. So that already we covered. So what is this? Is one is enterprise server, and another one is enterprise automation. So enterprise purpose, and the remaining one is commodity portion. So next, so okay, we will see this. This is almost the same, but so you see that factors comparison. This is very very important. But I have shown only three, but here it is having more than, so 3, 5 it is there. It has 10 also. There are more than 10, more than 10 are there. More 10 RPA tools are available. Yeah. First you see Cofax Capo, Blue Prism, UiPath, Automation Anywhere, nice. So why UiPath it is having more famous? Microsoft SharePoint services. It is going to see, it is an elastic search, and also it is having, so in Citrix environment. It is whatever it may be. It is it is customization. So customization is not allowed. Customization is not allowed in some other so like Blue Prism or something, but in this UiPath it is going to have a good interaction, and also you have some what is this, it is user friendly is also high, and also good in citing environment designed for a BPO or some so many things. Cognitive ability is low, okay, reusability is more, and also the technology. So Microsoft SharePoint services, and also I think, yeah, if you are aware of cloud computing, in the cloud we have the SharePoint services, so which was developed by Microsoft. That's why I quoted here. We are concentrating more on UiPath, so that I have quoted the Bill Gates quote. So where we need to apply the, so efficiency. So in order to increase the efficiency based on the operation, on which operation you are going to apply the RPA is clear. So that's the main motto for this actually. Okay. So I think so you just a glance of it. I'll come one by one. Base technology. See here .NET and Java for Copax, Copo, and Blue Prism She Hash. So and nice is VB scripting and She Hash. So automation anywhere is Microsoft. So the here is SharePoint services. Now even say most of the industry people are using Microsoft services and the AWS and DevOps and AWS cloud services, all those things. So that this UiPath has got, because that environment, creation of environment, working on environment, you will not get more issues on UiPath, and it has its efficiency, and it has scalability, and it has reliability, and it is accuracy also. It is a very good accuracy and a correct results you will get, and also user friendly. It is highly user friendly, and also operational scalability. Operational scalability means what? So can anyone say the difference between operational scalability and normal scalability? Hello. It's an interaction, even it is
Like
yeah,
the number of actions it has to handle.
number of
Maybe like say if for 10 operations something was taken, and later on it has increased to 100, then probably we will call it as operational scalability.
yeah, but up to certain extent it is correct. Operational in the sense, for example, banking transactions, bank transaction, current transactions, it is going on. So as you are operating, as the transactions you are going on, immediately it is going to the data warehouse, or it is going to store, and frequently it is dynamically it is coming. That's the thing. Actually, it is see, for example, you are doing analysis on particular database. I did the number of records, number of tuples in that is 1,000. In that 1,000 tuples and 1,000 records only you are doing analysis. But now my UiPath, in this UiPath is, it is varying. Operational scalability means even what for dynamically it is that data or content it is going on, adding to the environment. That's what the the difference actually between scalability means generally high volume. That's efficiency. You are whatever the tool you are going to automate, even huge volume of the data. Nowadays, the challenging task is not only huge size of the data, complexity of the data type, complexity of the data. Earlier you are only with relational data. Earlier you are only with relational data. Now you see, whatever you see, online transactions, or whatever the sector, you take applications of RP, you can tell on fingertips, you can tell 10 applications. You go to the healthcare, you go to the education sector. Education better, you see, due to Corona, everyone is doing a online lectures. Even that flipped classrooms concept came. Are you aware of flipped class? Okay,
No,
just
sir.
I'm explaining. Flipped class. What do you mean by flipped class? Is, see, whenever we are no, I will see you are no. How many of for example, you are taking online class. You in your class 60 students are there. So how 60 students are visible in the chat box? Okay, 50 students attended the class. 50 are visible. You can't trace. You can't trace that 50 students are listening to your class or not. So see, in automation, so whenever you prepare one video, you have given that and you have recorded and you have uploaded that in the Moodle or something. Okay, Moodle is one platform where it is going to all the materials and all which we are using this Moodle platform. And this, whenever you are listening a video, it will not allow you to the next stage until you answer the quiz or until you do something. Some interaction is going on between you and that video was given by that as are like LMS. I think some LMS platforms are there, no? So like, so because you want to monitor the student whether he is listening or not. So nowadays so many teachers are telling that. So many teachers are telling that we are not satisfied with online classes. Why? Because the students are attending the online class, but you are not know that whether you have whether they are listening to your class or interactive or not. That interaction and that attentiveness, that can be do by RPA. How there are so many like LMS, some specific LMS platforms are available. One of that is this one. If you want to see that one OT tree LMS platform that was launched by IIT Bombay. So this, you just these are all the things as general. You just make note of it. Later also you can ask, because that was, I have attended that. In that, how we can do effective, and how can we can do the effective online teaching. So they are also all robotic process automation tools, because they are we can easily trace that particular students just log in up to what time. Even in see my MS Teams, I think this you are aware. So see, Zoom is one thing, and this Google Meet is one thing, and WebEx is one thing. And because why I am taking these examples is because this is RPA is here in our sector only. We are all teachers. We have, so in our we are executing that, or we are using that, and we are facing the issue. Now I need to automate. Is it automation required in this online classroom teaching or not? Just anyone, yes or no?
Yes, I think it
Yeah.
is required.
Definitely it is required, because for whatever the teachers is attendance is 60 students are there. Assume that it is 50 students, but out of this 50, how many are listening? How many are in between their lefting? And we can't ask the student to on the audio video that, because it consumes the net and it is having daily 4 hours, 6 hours like this. So that there the automation comes into picture. So that UI path, on the UI path platform, we can make automation, but the application I am discussing here is education sector. Is it clear? So if you take, even you can apply this RPA in COVID-19. So COVID-19, what's the stackable things? Automation. See, what is that automation is? So so you have seen some web app. What Arogya Setu app is everyone knows about that, and statistics in which area it is going more affected, how it is spreading, how it is. So immediately that has to go into the government, whatever it may be, the controlling that administration of local body, from local body to the state, state to central. The entire country was controlled by the tools, but it is not yet established and it is not at the control. First, the problem is data. So that collection itself, if you make automation, there is no problem actually. So there are a lot of issues needs to be discussed. How this data is going to be, how if the data is error, then what is automation and all will get meaningless. So that's why I told no my point. I think my session is clear. When to use RPA? Now I identified two fields. One I have told. One is in education sector, especially in online teaching. So how you have to use that? All there are so many LMS platforms are available. It can trace. Even you are writing the exam in your home, your webcam is there. Based on your movement, computer vision approaches, it will text the, if you are talking with someone or this voice, it will recognize voice, it will recognize your movements, it will take the pictures. Based on that, it will inform you, it will inform. Based on that, it will, if it repeats for more than 2 times, your exam is disqualified. I think everyone knows this system. Like you are writing exam in sitting in your home, that may be of government, whatever it may be, the exam that may be of university exam or government exam, whatever it may be, like even NPTEL exam, what, okay, from your home you are writing, but they are not allowing. So if the situation comes like this, so the data, what is the data here? Your image is your image, is the your as an input, and your movements are the inputs. It will pre-process, it will give to the bot will decide you to disqualify or qualify. It is writing the rules. You are making the rules, so you are playing. So just a machine learning task already 10 years back or 15 years back, it is available already. 50 years back it's available. Now it is popular. So and you are playing, yeah, you are playing the chess with the computer. What is that? So you are playing the chess game. So to whom you are playing? You are playing with computer. You are, you have developed a game. You have trained the steps, forward step, backward step, all the steps to that. That is the training has been done. So that maybe comes under reinforcement learning. We will see that machine learning tasks. So a little bit. Okay, now, so from the starting to now, I have I have concluding when to use, what is RPA, when to use RPA. Is it clear? When I have quoted two examples. One is in education sector, next is in medical sector. Medical automation. So like if we enter the data, so for everything, like even seen, these are all, see, now it is becoming too popular. During this physically interaction is not happening. Even some online interviews, placement, online trainings, and online classes, this all comes under education sector only. Okay, in this complete education sector, RPA plays a vital role. That, and also in RPA tools, what are the features because of that customization? So if you want to do, it is somewhat Blue Prism and Automation Anywhere are somewhat reset. So in that, so that in the next, when we go with the other thing like UiPath, there you required more customer than this UiPath. Even you have a free hand in implementing in Python. That may be of Anaconda or whatever it may be, that so many things are available, no? So in Python also you are at free hand actually. So than this, when compared to other thing, UiPath is best. Even you can go with implementation by using UiPath, or you can go with Python. So UiPath and all those things, there are so much material and straightforward methods are available. You can do on your own also. But so that's why we take as a scraping, we will call it a scraping. Okay, okay, here one part, almost one part is over. Any discussion here? discuss just 5 minutes.
So it's a UiPath
within 5
free of
minutes.
cost.
Yeah.
It's a UiPath.
Yeah, no. It is for only for say 30 for commodity version. It is a 30 days trial version will be available. If you are using for 30 to even it can extend up to 60 days. But when we go for enterprise, you are using for what purpose? That is the main requirement. No, for what purpose you required? For education purpose, for personal, it's okay. You can use for 30 to 60 days. Otherwise, you have to pay. If you are using for enterprise or if you are using for enterprise, there are again 4 things. What is UI Path Studio, UI Path Studio, UI Enterpriser, UI Enterprise Server, like this. So based on the use, if you want a basic version, you can get a trial and you can go with the 30 days trial. Otherwise, we have to pay only. It is not like open source. Okay. Is it clear?
Sir, clear.
Sir, are there any open source RPA tools?
Yeah. Open source tools are available than this some tools, but most of them are for basic version only. It is available, but more than that, it is we have to pay and we have to use. That's what the thing actually. But exactly, I have seen that one tool, Corp S. One tool is there actually, so that we can use for open source, but the features are very limited. But most of whatever I explore, even this I got some satisfaction on exploring this tool, because most of them, but majority, for example, you assume 10 tools are available, majority are not a open source, because the basic, if you want to use basic for personal use for education, it's like here is now like for enterprise edition, in the same way available. But that's open source only, but it's not fake as employee. See, you are
Sir,
going to
your voice
establish one
is
organization.
not audible, sir. Sir, audio is breaking.
1 minute. Now, hello.
Sir, now it's okay.
Okay.
Your voice is
I
breaking,
have
sir.
cleared your doubt, or oh,
Sir,
just
what?
just a minute.
Yes.
Yeah, sir. You ask, then.
What I am trying to see is when we want to introduce ML or other learning aspects into this RPA, we need interactive open source code, no sir?
Yeah, but see, for example, you have, but you are using for enterprise applications. For example, you are reducing your employees. You are one owner of one business. You are using in the business, so you are reducing your employee, but you need to spend some cost. But compared to that employee cost, this cost is less enough. No,
So
you said
it's
the
like
right
we have to
point.
work with industry to work such projects, is it?
Yes, sure. Because in you are owner of one organization or one something. So instead of spending some employee, you are replacing that employee with this robots, chatbots. Is it clear? That chatbots, to create the chatbot or to implement that in one platform, example like UiPath, that needs a cost. No doubt in that. It, definitely with your own, we can't we can't create the chatbots and all those things. Okay, so that's the thing. It's a good question. Yeah. Okay, any other, sir? It's good to have good doubts. Can I move it to scrapping?
Yes, sir.
So it is okay. This is okay. You within this 5 minutes. So you have some. So where that companies are available, which companies are using. Also, I have one analysis I have done. So that few are just see. This is first tool Cofax Capo Cofax Incorporation is process automation software provider in Irvine. So this Irvine, California, that I can show the UCE repository. At the time, you will understood why. So how you are going to that automated software, how you have collected all this stuff. We offer process management, RPA, e-signature, mobility, and customer communication services to multiple customers in 70 countries worldwide. This tool is as an automated. So even you can see. So now you told us UiPath is very famous. Then now this Blue Prism, Copax. Still some companies have not transformed, and now it is becoming popular. Whoever this companies are going to. And one more thing I need to conclude it. Even companies are scared completely going to the automation. So can you tell any example why companies are worrying or afraid about complete automation? Is that 100% perfect? Anything automation? Is there any 100% perfect like a robo, or is there anything 100% perfect algorithm? Is there anything 100% perfect in this world?
Nothing.
Yes or no? No, no. Definitely there will be a bias. Definitely there will be error rate. Minimum that is also 5 to 6% it is there actually still now. So that's why see, and one more thing you have to some myths are spreading actually. So A and ML everything is come, so many jobs will lose. But who is going to manage that? Who is going to be manage some processes? So you want what it is actually is not losing a job. It's efficiency of a task is improving. See unwanted things. See even a best example I'll tell. In most of the engineering colleges, you tell how per year how many days, yeah, and on average minimum 30 to 40 days you will not call wasting. You are keeping your effort in data collection in engineering colleges for NBA, NAC, autonomous NIRF like this. Why can't we automate that? Can you tell me any institute which have done that automation? Already it is in the process of automation for NAC and all those things. How much time, how much resources, how many employees are working on, and how we are going to, if you do the, if you apply the, so not means you are not replacing the faculty with RPA. Faculty are there, faculty can download, because faculty only has to input the data. Your whatever you have taken the topic today, you have to upload in software, RPA software. So RPA tool in UI platform, UI path you have established. Under that it is you are going to, and if anybody wants to join in your institute, that assistant chatbot will respond for that. It doesn't mean that humans are not there. He will, so the student cannot join in online itself na. He will come to institute again, so he will inquire all these things. So the my point is how much, so that the same faculty how much time he is spending on that, he will spend his in some other work. Maybe he is spent for research or teaching or some other work. But here what does it mean? RPA is removing the job here? No. RPA increases the efficiency of your job. RPA helps you to complete your task where unwanted, unthink, like same data you are goes on collecting, but that data is not accurate. Data is not complete. Data is not consistent. Data is not, so many problems. So that's why it's across the countries. So now, so where that see Blue Prism Group is a multinational software organization based in the UK. So these pioneered RPA to reduce the high risk and low return processing work, and then data entry jobs manually. Data entry jobs will automatically will do. You see, so we no need to touch upon they see, I told medical sector and education sector. Medical sector, I think, are you we no need to much discuss. So as you have seen that during the pandemic situation, how this how it is useful, how the statistics is coming, how it is to control. But so the proper establishment of the system is not there in our country, so that it is maybe it is not possible to automate completely at the instantly. So it will come in future definitely. So UiPath, you see the it is a global software within New York City. So with the UiPath tool, easily manage automated business process and the virtual workforce. So this is the main thing. It is an actually, so UiPath globally accepted. It is available in New York. So it's a company UiPath thing. And so just some examples I have quoted, I think you will satisfy with that examples where really are requires. Is it true or not? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hello. No, no. It's only freely.
Yes, sir.
Thinking. So RP is required at that time or not? Because some maybe some so many universities are using that. That may be of whatever it may be. They may be going for automation and all those things. So okay, next. If you have anything to ask, I'll go next. Okay. Yeah, just 2 minutes. So okay. Next. Okay. So just go through this. Just within 2 minutes again. We'll continue. Okay. So this is okay. I think up to this is it clear? Anyone can you respond?
Yes,
With
sir.
this, I'm going to close the first part. So RP again tool categories are there. This is one more beyond the thing. So because after teaching the tools, then I want to come this actually. So where again I told when to use RPA, because this is see most of the for example, you're teaching operating system subject, but the fundamental should not miss. In the same way, the workshop is on RPA, but the thing is, what is RPA? When to use RPA? What is the categories of RPA tool category? What are the so many open source? Open source are very less. If you go with open source, with my experience, I am telling it is not that much useful for you cannot create robots or chatbots for your company, or you cannot do like that, because it is also it involves the cost. But when we go, even people will spend some cost. Why we will spend the cost? Because when we compared with the human employees, that is having more the cost. Okay. See, programmable RPA bots. Programmers need to understand and code a set of inputs governing how the RPA will interact with other systems. Okay. See, this is a programmable RPA bots. It's a bot is there. You have it is a program only. It's a computer program which is going to see this needs to understand and code a set of inputs how RPA will interact with other systems. This is some one category is programmable RPA bots, self-learning solutions. The tools witness the hours of human employee activities. For example, now like wait, human employee activity. For have you see? Are you aware of that? How working hours will happen in the industry? Today the billing also will be done for the from the client. So see, one client is there, under that one employee software engineer is working. It's what he has done from morning 9 to evening 5. It is not similar like our job, taking the class, taking the lab. That's monitoring physical activity it is. And the internal see some that there is a tool. The tool will tell you before leaving, you are going to leave. Yeah, someone is asking. Yeah, the tool will give a complete history of activity of an employee. That is some self-learning solutions. Means self-learning solutions means that it is already learned whatever the activity it is in, it is going to catch. And cognitive, this is very important. Cognitive intelligent
You are
automation.
kind of saying, sir, automatic timesheet submission programs are available.
Yeah, it's an automatic timesheet that is also monitoring on the employee IDs. Employee ID. You will log in the system with ID only, no? No, simply you may not come. That's why that card. What will say like admin having that. So that admin is going to be placed with this RPA tool category. This is one category. Under this there are some tools are there. Okay, please don't confuse. Okay, so similar like timesheet, but beyond this, beyond the timesheet, it is comes under this. Okay. Third one is very important. Cognitive intelligent automation bots. So cognitive automation bots are augment self-learning bots with advanced functionalities. Here it is. See, it is similarly thinking like human being. Okay. So that is a similarly intelligent automation bots. Okay. Cognitive automation bots are augment self-learning bots with advanced functionalities. See, this is actually where we can use is, so even for space research if you want to go, and also that someone which we are going to the advanced level, while we are going to launch them for some intelligent systems. That intelligent systems will behave as a cognitive behavior, cognitive like human being. Okay, so this is the category. With this I'm going to end the first part. So if any queries, please ask. Then I'll move to the new one case study which I have taken. Case study. So it is like mm, scraping. We should not call scrapping. It's a scraping. Okay. We can continue. Next. Hello. Is it audible and screen is shareable?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
For
sir.
every 15 minutes, I'm just checking because starting 5 minutes I got the problem. No? Yeah. Okay. Till now, how was the session? Is it continuous and is it meaningful? You have still any doubts? Because I will go to the next part. That's we are going to take one
Sure, sir.
case study. Yeah. Yeah.
Sir, meaningful.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Before this, so examples I have kept empty. From you, I need actually. That's why. See. Okay. Just 2 minutes. Just I'm taking time. So after 2 minutes, exactly 11 o'clock, start this. Just to think about this scraping.
Paddu
And
sir?
I think the time is hello.
Sir?
Dilip sir.
Sir?
Yeah, it is audible, na? I'm
Yes, sir.
just 2 minutes I have spoken.
Okay, sir, no
No,
problem.
no,
In
just
chat
2
box,
minutes I have given gap.
yeah, in chat
Huh?
box, one question is there, sir.
Yeah, you just okay. Uh, Dilip, can you tell that question, because again if I switch it,
Okay.
it will be
AI
difficult.
is compatibility with the which of these RPA tools?
Uh, which of these RPA tools? Hello? Hello?
Sir, please check in chat box, sir, once.
Yeah, I will check.
AI.
Why is it coming? So UiPath is compatible. UiPath is best compatible. Is it clear?
Okay, sir. In UiPath, we have AI compatibility, is it? Okay.
Yeah. See, I told, no, scalability. So many things I taught. So in that, I told. So that's scalability, ability of machine learning capabilities, AI. This all will come there. Yeah. So that's why it is leading. The other things are going to be down, and it is UI is coming up. Okay. I think screen is visible, sir. Anyone can confirm me? Screen is visible.
Sir, not visible.
Okay, just I'll check. Window. Now?
Not yet visible.
No, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Now it's fine.
Yeah. Now is it visible, no? Yeah. Can we go to the second part? Second part, in the sense, it takes 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, 10 to 15 minutes. And then I need to show two things. You will know, please, even if possible, but I will only show that
Sir,
use
sir, Paddu sir,
okay.
Padmanabh sir. Sir, your voice
Yeah.
is breaking, sir.
Sir?
Your voice is breaking.
No, I have checked in my side, the internet connection, everything is fine. I think, okay, one.
Yeah, now it's okay, sir.
Now,
Now okay.
okay. Oh, I think till now, from 10 to 11, doesn't have any problem. It's good. Say now, okay, okay, if you inform, sir.
Okay, sir, please continue. Now it's okay.
Yeah. See, we are going for scraping. We are called it as scraping. So there are basically, in the outline of the talk I told, there are two types of scraping: data scraping and web scraping. So data scraping, it is the most general form, refers to the technique in which a computer program extracts data from output generated from another program. Okay. So data scraping is commonly manifest in web scraping, the process of using an application to extract valuable information from the web. So it is also called as content scraping. Content scraping means, so content scraping. So you have written a program. That program is going to search the other content, other content of the website. So it is giving like, I think, are you aware of crawler? See, crawler, what it does means, it will give only you. For example, I want MITS information, engineering college, Madhya Institute of Technology and Science. So if you are going there, it will give only you, or if you have anything VAT or university or any thing you are going to search, it will give only the URL. That's the crawler. But here, so data and web, so it can scrape. It can scrape from the data, image, and the content, whatever the content it is there in that, it will extract. It will extract and it will keep in one form and it will give to the or as an output. That is here the RPA tool is using here. This platform or environment that may be of UiPath or whatever it may be, and in the information retrieval, it is very, very important. Why it is important? Nowadays, the websites and the information and huge information repositories are increasing day by day as the digital transformation occurs. Now I am coming. Till now I didn't touch that. So everything is digital. Everything is digital. The information is goes on increasing. You whatever you know, you take the credit card. You whatever it may be, the credit cards or banking transaction or information, that all is going somewhere. It is going to store, but you need to scrape the any misbehavior is going on there. For example, a user or a credit card user is purchasing every month 10,000, but immediately 1 lakh has purchased. It is an outlier. That when by seeing that data, or by seeing in the sheet or whatever it may be, there immediately you are extracting the data. I have written a program that is a robotic process automation program in such a way that that is applying on some other content, not on this is different and that is different on another program. Is it clear? So little bit tricky, you just find the difference. Data scraping is commonly manifest in web scraping. Okay, so both are not same, both are appear to be same. Okay, so the process of using an application to extract valuable information from the website. Okay, so this is the thing. Now I'll show with the diagram. So see, if you are extracting the data, then we'll call data scraping. But where you are extracting that data, that is one more type from the web. If you are extracting from the web, so obviously it is going to for web scraping. Okay, actually, what is scraping? General term. See, generally, it's in a technique. It's the most general form. It's a technique in which where you have written one program extracts data from output generated from another program. Okay, data scraping is commonly manifest in web scraping, the process of using an application to extract valuable information from a website. Okay. Next, web scraping. So websites, next web scraping of software and structured data in file or database. Okay. So in file or database. So next is, you see this websites. The diagram is visible. Hello.
Yes, sir.
And what is clear now?
Yes.
Yeah. See, websites. So you have so many websites here. You are getting from the web scraping software. So this software here, you have to be very careful here. Web scraping software. From there, that is going to be extracting. See, it requires, for example, I need to apply a credit card, maybe of credit card fraud detection system. By scraping that abnormal transactions, if it is happening, that credit card may be of anything. That may be if one is on SBA, one is on HDFC, one is on different websites. But scraping software here, I'm applying the intrusion detection here. So from that, my RPA tool will do what outlier transaction is going to perform, how it's going to be deleted from the normal thing. And here, three things you need to know: structured data, unstructured data, semi-structured data. Can you give an example for these three things? Structured, unstructured, and semi-structured. Structured is straightforward; it is available in the picture itself. It is a relational database or a database. Everything it is in the format and it is in structured. Unstructured. Can you tell unstructured? best example is in social networks. Is there any standard? Is there any standard method for? Is there any standard procedure for how you are telling in Facebook or any WhatsApp or whatever it may be, any social network? Where are you? W are you? Is someone will use where are you? Someone will use W are you? Someone will use WHRE? Are you? Like, is there a standard format? Is it structured? Hello? It is structured. Okay, it is not structured, and it is not it is not at all a structured thing, and it is an example for unstructured, and this is the structured websites, web scraping software, and structured data in file are a database. Okay, so that's what the thing, web scraping. You see this next. This is the structured data. We can apply this scraping. So you don't scraping is your extracting of information that may be text, maybe of audio, that may be of video, maybe of image. That is the high level challenge nowadays. If see, already so many tools are available to extract the text. It is based on text mining tools. But I am telling beyond this, what it actually is, so many structured data in the file on a database. Okay, scraping from unstructured data. Okay, website pages, unstructured data, web scraping, data, okay, and structured data. So SLS, CSV, UL, XML. So here you see in the left side, unstructured data is going on happening. Okay, web scraping from unstructured data. Unstructured. Okay, is it clear?
Sir, voice is breaking, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Oh, once again. Yes. Now, so no,
Okay, sir.
hello.
Yes, sir. Now voice is audible.
Yeah. No, how far it? See, I have started scraping at 11:05. So how far it has disconnected? Just I want to know because within a couple of 5 minutes I will complete that scraping. Two types of scraping: data scraping, web scraping. I have shown the diagram. Have you seen that? Once again, just I'll give you that. Have you seen this last point where he waited anywhere? Have you just to remember me? Yeah, just within 5 minutes, the session will close, and I will give some resources, and even I will provide this PPT and some other very useful links for UiPath and UCI because you have to know about AI ML implementation. So before for that implementations, you required that what you some where the first of all, what is the data set, where it is available, what type of data sets, different types of data, complex data, normal data. These are all the available there. Okay. Yeah. So I think some query is coming. Just to see. Yeah. But at the last 5 minutes, okay, I think more than 1 hour, 10 minutes, my session has been completed, and just I am going to end this with. Is it sharing? This image is sharing.
Yes, sir. It is appearing.
Yeah. So I think I have disconnected here. Okay. So the main thing is the fundamental thing you should know the difference between structured, unstructured, and semi-structured. I told the example for structured data is a relational database. Unstructured is like your Facebook. You are using the language in communicating in social networks, like how are you, where are you, like that. So it doesn't have any format. One person will use in different contexts, like we, W, or you. Is it a standard format to ask where are you? So that is, see, that is an unstructured. So in the both the fashions, it may be not completely following the relational format or completely not loosely speaking, like without any format. That's like XML is the best example for a semi-structured. Is it clear? From this, even this structured, unstructured, and semi-structured, we are applying scraping. That scraping has two types: data scraping, web scraping. From the websites we are going to, so there is a software here, the RPA will comes here picture. Okay, is it true? So that scraping we are see that is a hands-on session. In the later session that will take more than 1 hour, I think. So that's what the thing. Okay. And next I'm going to this. This is unstructured. Web scraping from unstructured data. So websites, so unstructured data, and this web scraping, data extraction, and also structured data. Okay. So from the unstructured data, we are goes on the things. Okay. Web scraping from unstructured data. So this was the main thing from this. Okay, so what you are going to extract, what type of data you are extracting, whether it is audio or whether it is image or whether it is a text. Text is the thing, but content or data scraping is very easy. But even from unstructured, if you want to extract, it is a tough task actually. That also can be done by. That's why it is from web scraping. Okay, from the website or from the site. So from multiple websites. See, so many things you need to observe here. So we have written a program. That program is going to extract the data or information from the other thing. So there you are goes on you are getting the some content. That is one issue, one aspect. So you have written a program that is going to be extract the information from other multiple sources where the data is unstructured. You are extracting from where? From structured, it is easy. From unstructured and from semi-structured. So that scraping, that see one thing we are see earlier I in this my talk I have touched three applications of RPA. I have not given any slide like this orally. See, this one is in education sector, where what is the importance of RPA and how we can use it, where are the applicability is there, when to use, where to use, like this. And one more thing is in medical. Next is it is pure technical in information retrieval. Information retrieval, I think everyone knows that how this see, so most of the machine learning approaches are there in Google search engines. So how, so the clustering of the similar documents and keeping outlier as a site and classification of three customers. So it can be in multiple applications. You apply this like machine learning is divided basically into supervised, unsupervised, semi-supervised, and reinforcement learning. Most of the classification algorithms, most of the clustering algorithms, supervised and unsupervised algorithms are in Google. So you are seeing in Google, you are extracting one, you are typing rows, you are extracting. How you are getting that? So how you are getting that similar row, all rows images? It is already been classified. It is, see, flowers are classified from vegetables. That flower, different types of flowers you are extracting because it is clustered. So so you don't think that somewhere it is machine learning, all those things. So it is already happening. Some here what it is that automatic classification of documents, automatic, that automation is there now. You are using Google from past so many years. You are using Google. Their automation is there. RPA is there. Still, it is enhanced. Google is also using that. Actually, Blue Prism it is using. Actually, earlier Google is using. Now most of the company is going to transform to the different companies. You see, you no need to remember this which company is using that, like the, because if you want to try the job in that, so you want to learn one tool. No need to touch all the tools. You have to make one tool and you have to apply. So based on the business deal, for example, I have a one business, I have a one training institute, I have one educational institute, I have a hospital. Based on the user requirement, based on the your client requirement, you have to think what type of data it is, where the data is coming, how it is needs to be handled, what type of thing we need to apply, what RPA tool is useful for here. These are all we have to do. That environment platform is okay, that doesn't matter. So now this session will leads, and I hope I have justified the session with what is RPA, why RPA is required, applications, when to use RPA, and the Bill Gates principle. So Bill Gates quotes. Next, some two applications, and last application is information retrieval. From the information retrieval, the fundamentals required is what is scraping, web scraping, data scraping, and with this, I'm going to conclude. And if you have any queries, you please ask.
Sir, that first statement you told Bill Gates, that is very useful, that so many automation tools are there, but we
Because
should apply.
that is fundamental.
Yes, so
yeah,
that was very useful, because just by learning all these, if you are applying it to inefficiency, it will magnify the inefficiency. So there is no use of learning all these tools. It has to apply that proper tool to the proper place.
Because see, most of the people are struggling. See, some person is in Google, some person is working in one industry. He's too much intelligent, he know many things. But if we didn't apply common sense for what we need to apply for which task, I told example, no, if you have 60 records or 10 records, can you apply automation on that particular task? 60 students records are there. Can you apply by solving manually? It will take 5 minutes. If it goes for automation, no, for example, it will take some amount. It will double the amount which you apply RPA for that 60 students for a student, for students records.
Correct. It is a waste of time. Correct, sir. It is a waste of time to go in for automation for 60 students.
Automate. That's why. So learning RPA is not a big task. So many resources are available. So many resources. Whatever. See, nowadays, what you send, you see, with peace of mind, if you have 2-3 hours time, or minimum 4-5 hours spent on one, definitely. But what's your problem? What are the tools available? What tool needs
Sir, voice has gone.
Yes, sir. Network issue, I think. Please, sir. 2 minutes. Pramod, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No problem.
Thank you very much, Pramod, sir.
Yeah, XML is the example. Hello, is it audible?
Yes, sir. Audible, sir. Your is audible.
XML documents are the example for semi-structured. Okay. See, one more thing, just 2 minutes. Okay, I clarified with the minimum. Even you can mail me. So I'm giving my mail ID also here. And one more thing, UCI and all. No, it's directly you can type in UCI repository. Okay. Give your feedback also to me after to this thing because that is always I believe in that. Whether the delivering a talk is not a big thing. How much percentage of the participants are satisfied? That's a major thing actually. But to between 1 or 2 times or the net due to some network connectivity, it has got some issue. So please. So that's issue. And one more thing, I'm just typing UCI repository. You just type. No, you will find data, different types of data. Data sets are available there. You just explore that. So even that, some data is getting mnist due to the time I have given that. If image data sets are there, you will come from the mnist. Okay. Thank you to all for patience listening for 1.5 hours. Okay, I hope I've justified the session. Yeah.
Yeah. My heartful thanks to the resource person, Dr. YCA Padmanabha Reddy Garu, to share valuable information on introduction to RPA tools in spite of his busy schedule. Thanking you, sir. He explained the importance of the RPA tools and applications. It was a very wonderful and interactive session. Thanking you very much, sir. Last.
Welcome.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Next, we will have a break for 30 minutes. Session will resume at 12 noon. Participants, please note, we will have a break for 30 minutes. Session will resume at 12 noon.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you to
Thank
all.
you very much.
Thank you to all.